What is going on, collectors? Optical 20 back for another video. Man, this is they're putting me to work today, but I am happy about this. This is the Darth Vader Battle Damage Deluxe version, which I think is the way to go. And when it's available, it's a DX version as well. You can pre-order this at bigbadtoystore.com. I'll put the link down below. My goodness, this looks amazing. First thing I thought of was that, man, this kind of devalued the Kenobi Vader then. So I remembered a good buddy of mine, Will, says they're never going to make this helmet ever again. Yet here we are. This is, now I pre-ordered the other Vader, the one that's about to come out, the 40th anniversary, I think, the one with the unmasked head sculpt. That just, it felt like it was the Vader for me. I do have the Bespin Luke, so I was just like, you know what, let me get this one because they complement each other. This is not the Kenobi Vader. But the thing is, you could remove this head sculpt and put it on that Vader, and now that is the Kenobi Vader. That is the bad thing about owning that version, is you are in between. Like you can get elements of this and transfer it over to the 40th Vader, and now you have the best of both worlds. The one thing that I was tempted with that Kenobi Vader, and thank God I didn't get that. And it's still a good looking figure. However, there's only two elements of that differentiate it from most Vaders, and that is the helmet and then the box in the voice box in the middle. But that's it. You can live without the voice box, but the helmet is such a selling factor that you pop that in to any Vader, if it's compatible, I'm guessing it is, that it would change the look of your Vader. But now you can have this, which has a totally different look. Yes, it doesn't have, like kind of like the top dome or whatnot, but it does have the Ryan Reynolds head sculpt, which you could use for Deadpool if he never came with one, which I think he would. I think this confirms that we're going to have a Ryan Reynolds head sculpt. The cape looks amazing. It kind of reminds me, this entire look, of the Mythos Vader from Sideshow. The special edition looks pretty awesome as well. But there's a lot of elements here that is so unique that it would complement if you just have a regular Vader. You could have a Rogue One Vader and get this, and they're two separate entities. Let me know if this is canon or not, or if this is just their own artistic interpretation. Because apparently it's a part of their, like Star Wars series, whatever. But the cape, it looks like a statue. I mean, it's going to take up a massive space. But wouldn't you want to dedicate like a massive... This could be a centerpiece just because of the cape alone. Like, it gives you that Spawn vibe. I don't even like the pose he does have here. But how is it standing up? Like it feels significantly heavy, and it comes with a regular cape as well that is well more battle damaged than just a slash that you've seen in the Kenobi one. Granting the Kenobi is specific to the Kenobi series, but let's be totally honest here, not a whole lot of people like that series. That figure was well sought after because of that helmeted head sculpt. Now you can get it with this, which is way, in terms of battle damage or whatnot, significantly more, and it just highlights that a lot more. And you can see that head sculpt again, that is ever so present as well in the Kenobi one. I like the Kenobi where it has more showing to it, like the top of the head, and it's beautiful. It stands on its own merit. It's beautiful in its own right. It's just that this guy, like if you haven't bought one and then you see both, you're instantly going to go after this guy. The good news is that if you are looking for that Kenobi Vader, I think the price just went down. Like right now people are selling it for slightly above retail, nothing crazy. I guess they're factoring in, the tax and shipping that they paid for, which I don't blame them. These are expensive figures. But because of this, I believe you'll see that like sub 300 nowadays, the deluxe version. And I don't know. I don't know if that's depending on the price of this, which is in here, you need to get the deluxe version to even come close. Because sure, the other unhelmeted version looks great, but there's something about like an open helmet and then you see a portion of his face that just speaks to me at least. The base, sure, maybe you don't want the base. Maybe you don't even like the cape. But the open helmet with his face partly showing, not fully showing, that says a lot. It just gives a good image. It just tells the story a lot more. Now, combine that with this is not just a voice box that has like he is damaged. He is beat up, which is a beautiful thing. Again, he does have this base, which looks terrific. Can you pair this with Kenobi when Kenobi eventually comes out? You could. He's severely damaged though, but you could. Now, can we see an Anakin? Like the dark side Anakin now, artisan version. I don't know, man. I mean, I think the people are ready. The people are ready now. But look at this image right here. Beautiful. Just gorgeous. This is the hard part about Hot Toys, man. You get the Kenobi Vader, feeling good about yourself, you get that. And then this one comes out, rendering that almost, I mean, if you got that and you're happy, I'm happy for it. Because it doesn't take away from the fact that it's a beautiful figure. It's just not even a year after its release, they dropped this, rendering yours almost basically non-existent. Because if you haven't bought one, you're probably gonna buy the clean Vader, the 40th, and then this. That is a good combo right there. Because like I said earlier, there's a significant difference between the two. Not just the helmet, the overall look. The hands, the legs, just the torn up suit he does have. He's a part of his body showing up. And then if you want to change the look completely, pop in a different head sculpt. Man, you're kind of feeling creative. Put in the beautiful, flowing cape on the exclusive version. I think exclusive is the way to go. Whenever you have an extra head sculpt, which is the different shape, not just a base, you always go for the head sculpt. Because it will change the way the figure looks completely once you do that. But let me know in the comments, are you excited for this? If you had a Kenobi Vader, are you going to pick this up as well? Love to hear your thoughts. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video.